Oh my God, I got him! I got him! I got him! They forgot to flash it in! Well, they did it again, guys. Hello, it's me, it's EGB. Today we're playing Cloud in Brawl. Wizards is sneaking cards onto Arena. They don't tell you. They just magically put them into the little spot, like into the gray area where you have to go into here and you have to go not collected. It's not in the announcements. It's just there. Let me show you some new cards that we are about to spend wild cards on for our Cloud Midgar Mercenary deck. You equipment gamers are going to love this. When this enters, search your library for equipment. When it's equipped, the ability of the cloud or the equipment attached to it triggers. They trigger an additional time. So a great way to show off some new equipment that Wizards is sneaking onto Arena is by running a tutor in the command zone that's very cheap. So let's find where are our sneaky cards. Lightning Greaves. They did it. I'm not even sure this is good in the deck, to be honest, because maybe Swiftfoot Boots is better. Let's be real. But when you can search up your Lightning Greaves and equip it to cloud, you have Hasty Threats. What else? This one actually showed up with special guests. I knew about this one, but Robe of the Stars can make a creature phase out, which is a very powerful ability. And we got Flicker Wisp. When did you get here? This just showed up on Arena out of freaking nowhere. Very impressive, very amazing. That's not even it though. Glimmer Lens I already crafted, but this one just magically showed up, which is a sweet equipment that brings a friend, and when the equipped creature and one other creature attacks you, draw a card. So card advantage out of this situation. Batterskull, that one just on Arena. These are just some of the cards just magically appearing on Arena, and I've got to do a good job as your content creator to let you know when these sweet little nuggets appear for your decks. And this is yet another reason to get into Historic Brawl. We get new cards all the time. Standard just sits there looking sad. Boom! I have new cards. My Cloud deck is significantly changed. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. J. Schwilder of Mysteries. That has to be a fair matchup. Alrighty. No turn one play that's relevant. But Grand Abolisher? Seems good. What you got? Stay out of my turn. Well. Alright, how do I blink you? I definitely need to get this down. I could oust it into my deck, but I don't think that's the way. I have a lot of blink spells. I just have to find them. The opponent's not going to play anything. Okay. They have to solve these things, right? Let's go for open. I mean, they're going to counter something. Let's let them counter this. Change the equation. How far down the tier list of counter spells do you think change the equation is? I'm guessing about 30. It's probably in the top 20. So you're probably looking at least minimum 15 counter spells in this deck, which is so Brawl. That is as Brawl as it gets. Let's get countered. You know they're scared. How far down the tier list of counter spells do you think Disallow is? I'm guessing about 10. 10 tiers, I mean. I would put it... I think I'd put it maybe in the top 20, maybe. Case of the Lost. Conjure 4 cards named Fibblethib into your deck. Control a homunculus you may look at and play. So it becomes a future site. But right now it's just card draw. Okay. They have 2 mana open, of course. So I could path my own legitimate business person, but then I don't get my land tax. I want my land tax. There's a Skrelv. Counter this. And they didn't counter that. So what best messes with them? This is pro blue and it draws cards. Let's get Lightning Greaves. No, the GT, right? Let's get mana advantage. Maybe that's their plan, is to counter the GT. They counter the other GT. Okay. This is post-combat, so it's not the greatest equip, but saves me a mana in the future. Do you guys think they have anything for me to target with Oust? I mean, I still think I'd rather discard a Plains. I still think that they're going to do something to Cloud. That's why the GT's over here on the legitimate business. Okay. Let's keep picking up our free land a turn. All right, pre-combat. Do you have anything for the Sarima? I would love to get my doggy. Yep, well, there you go. They just can't resist Cryptic Command Mystic Sanctuary, can they? All right. Now, in that case, let's put this on Cloud. I want the double trigger now. Since we got him to act, maybe I should have been able to foresee that. So I think their plan is to Cryptic Command me. Tap my creatures. They want to your go me. Bro, I'm figuring out how to ruin your day. Got him. Loser. Mono blue players who aren't patient. What a joke. This is Marchesa, which is usually mono spot removal. We've got a Chrome Mox and a Cavern of Souls, so they can't counter our commander. Keep. All right. That's a lot of land, though. What are you? Human. I mean, I'm doing it now. I don't know how they're going to counter it for nothing, but they'll do it. Ask anyone who plays the format. They'll find a way. All right. What amazing weapon do we get? This is ramp, kinda, and we definitely have the additional lands. They're playing red. Red, black, and blue. Is this sort of fire and ice? I mean, honestly, wealth and power, right? Protection from instants and sorceries is kind of fire. No, I just said it. It's fire. It's got to be fire. It's got to be Buster. No, it has to be protection. It has to be some level of protection. Honestly, it should also be a creature. It should also be a creature because if they remove Cloud right now, I have nothing to equip anything to. So it should make creatures. Are we doing Glimmer Lens? Are we doing Glimmer Lens? We're doing Glimmer Lens. Come here, buddy. Because the Aether Spark without a creature is so sad. It's so sad. You can't have it. And look at that. They did nothing. Look at that. The Sword of Wealth and Power. This doesn't give it haste. Yeah, run that out on him. What you got? What you got? Okay, remand. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good. I wonder if I should have just gotten the cat, the equipment cat that eats the graveyard, right? Obviously, they're gonna use their graveyard. Brah, Aether Spark. Go right at him. No mercy. No peace. No rest. What are they going to do? Remove everything? Think I care about that? Oh my god. What a joke. These opponents suck. They are the worst. How do they run all answers decks and have no answers? What are they doing? I don't know. I've got it. It was too much text. That's what killed him. The text box was lethal. They read the first ability and were like, I'm out. I'm out. Kefka, Jesus. It's all the meanest decks. Where are those aggro decks I play against when I sleeve up my mean decks? Where are they? This hand is sweet though. The Winter Moon, Archon, Esper Sentinel. Like, this is all stuff they hate. Thank you. What you gonna take? Probably Winter Moon. It's a very nasty card. Yeah, they have to. All right, go get me something nice. What is the right card here? I mean, maybe we do get it killed him last time. I'm getting the Aether Spark. It matches my curve beautifully. Next turn we can go Archon or Sword of Forge and Frontier. I'll draw. I won't draw. Are they going to take my Aether Spark? No way. Clearly the sword is a problem. Oh, they're not sure. Oh, what should they do? They take the Aether Spark. Okay. Oh. Sword on the field. So far, all they've done is hate my hand and miss a land drop. So this is like I equip the sword and they kill something, right? So let's try that. It would be nice if it had to be a red removal spell. If they kill Cloud here, I could just get to go tutor something else. If they remove the sword, I just get to draw a card. Ah, nothing I can play. Unfortunate. But they're missing lands. They're cooked, right? There's no way they beat me here, right? Okay, they pull a land and an Oracle of the Alpha. This isn't protection from blue. Fortune. I mean, where does it go? Let's put it on the Sentinel. They have to block it anyway. And they are going to block it anyway. They don't? Well, I didn't have to do it that way, did I? They're really letting me get an extra land drop here? Well, I'm for sure getting more cards off the darn Sentinel. What a coward. Do I go for the shield? It gives everything like Ward 1. That is so good against a mana-starved opponent. That resolves. Here comes Esper Sentinel. What are you gonna do? That's a tough outing. They don't block. They're letting me hit my land all over the place. I exile Cloud. I want more equipment. I mean, surely it's time to use a removal spell. Or something. Do I have anything with flash? I mean, we've got a ton of mana. Get me get me the thing that comes with a body, I guess. Or not. You know what? Get me Lightning Greaves with this hand. Fortune with Lightning Greaves is kind of exciting. I'm gonna put boots on this beast and it's gonna ride, and I'm gonna go get all my equipment. Oh my gosh, play a spell, any spell. Okay, fine. Don't. Suddenly I cannot be stopped. But you were just here. There's a 3 Grixis in a row, 3 removal central crazy decks in a row. And what do we get? Gemstone Caverns. Awesome. I love this. And Flicker Wisp for the Cloud. And Manative. Oh my gosh, is it turn 0 Manative? Play something. They didn't play anything. Cloud! What do we get? It's always, I'm never expecting Cloud to live. In this hand? I mean, we might just be able to go for like the mana advantage, but I don't have that much to do with it. You know what? Let's go Fire and Ice. You gotta have your Surveil. If you don't have your Surveil, are you even trying? Your Gemstone Caverns was so much worse than mine. They play nothing. Do I strip mine them already? I don't think so, but I sure could. Let's see what they do on attack. I don't think we strip mine them yet. I think we just pass. I think I know what you're gonna do. Maybe I don't, but Parting Gust and Mana Tithe look really good in response to something. And if not, next turn we can go for the strip mine play and then still have these open. Maybe I'm supposed to be more aggressive than that. I don't know. It's interesting. I need them to tap some mana, and then I can exploit that quite a bit. Plaza of Heroes, of course. They don't have a legendary creature. Goodbye. Sword. Punch. Protection from blue, baby. All right. They need to make their play with 4 mana really good. Utawara. Soring Sete. I'm just teaching you guys how to play against removal and counter spells. That's all I'm doing in these videos. Like, just gotta be patient, man. You gotta be so patient. It's so hard. They do nothing. Impressive. I don't think we strip mine here then. But first, I shall attempt an equip. A Tail's End. Keep this hidden. I shall attempt an equip. Got him. So bad. That fish is dead. And so is your face. Ooh. Ah. Nice. Go ahead, Kefka, I dare you. Kefka me. My body is ready. Yeah. Go for the throat. I have a response. Can they respond to the response? Actually, they can. But let's see if they miss a land drop because of that. They do. They do miss a land drop because of that. Now, the Aether Spark. Should probably be Buster Sword for the flavor. Your mana is limited. Your mana base is limited. Okay, here comes the delve. The great delving of our time. Treasure Cruise. Yep. Make them good. The greatest sword wielder in the history of the game is coming for you. You know what? Nah. Let's not. Ah. The dream. The dream is alive. I have 15 loyalty on the Aether Spark. For it double triggered because it was equipped to Cloud. When I make 10 mana next turn, the world will know my name. Yep, fatally pushed. Makes sense. 10 mana can cast a lot of Cloud. Let's see. We could choose blue. I'll choose white. Grand Abolisher. Get the hell out of my turn. Brilliant. Shield of the Archive. Stay the hell out of my turn. You're at 4. Let's get this new card. Shroud up. Ugh! Got him. Just running circles around Grixis today. Like a hot sword through butter. 4 Grixis in a row? 2 Marchesa, 2 Kefka, right? Or is it 1 Marchesa, 3 Kefka? I'm losing track. Anyway, I'm the Slayer of Grixis, so I don't really care. Frodo's pretty good. Is it good against this deck? I don't think Batterskull's good against this deck. You know what? They're going to be Removal City. We should mulligan for some way to interact with that. Voice of Victory, yeah. Now we're talking. The land tax isn't great. But they'll probably get ahead of us on land eventually. It was whether or not to use a Mana Tithe there. You would always love to Mana Tithe something expensive, though, like their commander. Look, they're doing it. They're doing the thing. They're raucously theatering. All right. Voice of Victory. Stay out of my turn. If they're looking at counter spells, they're going to scoop right now. It's going to be glorious. Surely they have a removal, though. They have Emperor of Bones. Something. Sure. Lay down your arms, buddy. Don't know what you're doing here, but we're not having it. Here's Cloud. And we're gonna go get, is this Buster Sword? What are we gonna have next turn? 4 mana. Let's do the Glimmerlines. I think this is the time. You better pass. And play Fable. Sure, Fable's good. Good card. Robe of Stars is a heck of a play. But I think we do just want Glimmerlens, which does 4 Mirrodin. And we equip 2 here. And I think they'll block the Cloud, but we'll draw 2 and get another Tutor in our command zone ready to go. And do plenty of damage. I think that's a pretty good Glimmerlens. All right, no Ancient Tomb and there's no Kefka. And then even if there is, I guess we can bodyguard it. Chuck them. Chuck those counter spells in the toilet. Let's go. Into my turn where they can do nothing. Tell me they were holding an instant. Tell me about the instant in your hand. All right, let's go Glimmer up. Nice. Good turn, good turn. I've got surprises ready and waiting. They have made a 2/2. Yeah. Oh no. Opponent, you're getting outvalued. You're doing it wrong. Oracle of the Alpha, sure. Everybody wants to play that card. It's the most fun card. I understand why. How do we get around the Oracle? Cunning Aether Scale could counter it, but don't really want to. I think I'm just gonna bodyguard the Oracle. I'd love to have Felia here, but I think this is the play. We gotta keep the pressure on. Ooh, Subtlety? Is that you? Yeah, they're getting desperate. They are getting really desperate. I can just draw that again and play it next turn. I don't know. It is risky, but we do it. We're getting up on cards. You want to block that? That's fine. Empty board. Pass. Well, you have the land drop to go with a Kefka. They have a Ponder. Desperation. They do have the power 9 in their deck. I think they shuffled. I thought I heard the shuffle sound. Maybe I'm wrong. Rewind that. Did it go whoosh? They want to dismember this for another Oracle. Yep. Caca. Surveil. Only the power 9 can save you. Or something. Cling to dust in the bin. Felia. My turn. And my turn is my own. Oh, stupid bird. And I'm a deck full of equipment that somehow can't get buff and get through it. What to do? What to do? we need something to increase the stats of our creature. And in an equipment deck, you wouldn't think that would be so freaking hard. But here we are. How about that? We're at 10. 10 isn't too much. But I think I'll just go get the Sword of Fire and Ice. And then do I run it out? I don't think so. But I do think we have to burn Felia, which is sad. Or do we? Yeah, I think we burn Felia. Oh, Ancient Tomb, there you are. Oh, wow, they didn't block Felia. Did they miss that? I hope so. All right, Aether Spark, come on out. Yeah, I think they missed that. They could have killed my dog, but they didn't. But now is the time for Time Walk. Here's some Kefka, friend. Oh, Overlord of the Baelmark. Draw 3. Nice. But if this is a Time Walk, it's gonna break your heart. It's a Psychic Frog. Good enough. We backed him into a corner. Pass the turn for the last time, you rotten scoundrel. Boom. Yeah, they can't stop a creature with Sword of Fire and Ice. They're dead. It was mono blue with Jace, and then it was Grixis, 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 Grixis. 3 Kefkas, 1 Marchesa. Just for science, we must continue. We must. Cloud versus Kefka. Make it happen. All right, well, it's still blue, but suddenly a green deck emerges, and it's Muldrotha. And oh my god, this hand is great. Turn 1 Mother of Runes to make removal awkward. Winter Moon to stacks them. Sword of Fire and Ice already in hand. And Umezawa's Jite, more for the aggro matchups. Can take control of the board, always pretty good. Turn 1 Thoughtseize. Down goes Mother of Runes. Grand Abolisher, still good. Guess they're not worried about Winter Moon. I do have Prismatic Vista. Winter Orb on Arena when? Wizards. Sylvan Scrying for? Is it Strip Mine? Are you a Strip Mine deck? Okay, just a fetch land. Here's Cloud. Since I can resolve my commander, I will. And let's get the Graveyard Hate. Muldrotha no good with no permanence in yard, am I right? Voice of Victory as well. Sword. Just trying to be mana efficient early. No big deal. They want to get card advantage. What is this? When it enters and whenever a land leaves your graveyard, seek a land card. That's pretty good. So maybe I'd rather they just had all the interaction. Yeah, they take the board wipes. You can have board wipes. I'll make every creature something you have to deal with. But I do have to draw land. It's kind of scary. They don't have double black. They're going to play Barrogoyf, a 5/6 Death Touch lifelink. It's a lot of faith that they have that I don't have interaction, but they're right. So this becomes 4, 5, 6. And I guess they just block. I wonder. They have Damnation waiting. This is going to be tough. This is also it's equal in number of card types in all graveyards. So we could just start munching on graveyard and then what? They Damnation. So we need to draw out the Damnation first. Let's play this. Now it's a 4-2. Play this. That's a 3-3. Pass. See what they do. Two non-basics now. I mean, if they're going to damnate here, then I get Lion/Voice potentially, because I still have to protect against the Momentum Breaker. So what do they get? They got Provisioner. They're not going to get Analyst. So weird. But they're in a much better position this game than I am. Okay, they do damnate. But no land drop. I draw my land. Drop this while we can. Then I think it's a Voice of Victory to draw out their Momentum Breaker. What was that gonna do? Bring a land out of the graveyard? Okay. Robe of Stars. It's a tough game. And it's a lot of damage. Burn spell. Fortune. Lion Stash. They're a little limited on mana. Man, I wish I had one more mana. Sorry, Voice, but you were always meant to bite that bullet. Jet Collector at the beginning of second main phase, something mocks, I think. But they're just going at... You have 4 more cards in your graveyard, conjure a jet. Yep. Power 9 cards, really good. Alright, what do I want them to get back the least? This card is a heck of a house, so is this one. Cavern. Pretty good. If this is a 5/5 and it can get bigger, can they really block it? They probably will. Let's go human. Now, Robe of Stars can protect Lion Sash, but is that good? Because it's so expensive. I have to play it, I have to equip it, and then I have to pay the cost. But I guess that's probably better than anything else. What is the biggest problem down there? Honestly, not too much. It just becomes a land factory. But that's pretty good too. Untap a land, so they're on 5. I'm gonna play Provisioner. And a land. It is non-basic. But that's plenty of mana they've got cooking now. Alright. They have mana open, so I have to be careful. Get me the Barrogoyf. And pass. Gotta hold up mana. Stoneforge. Okay. It's so tough. They know about Jite. If I equip this, they just block it. Because their creatures are green. If they use a removal spell and we phase this out, then they get a nice turn. But then we bring it back. Could be worse. But yeah, this is begging to get kind of blown out. Okay. They tidebound the Jite. It's a weird game. Yeah, I can't stop that. And there's enough lands that, like, interacting with the lands doesn't really do anything. They have enough fetch lands, too, that I can't just get all of them. Let's go ahead and exile the land-seeking enchantment. Something, something, alchemy. So if they have removal, I'm in trouble. Because now they can't kill the Slash, even though it has the robe on it. Might as well, because there's nothing else I can really do. So let's start going for the fetches. Okay, they don't seem to have spot removal for me. It's a little late, isn't it? 6-9, nice. If I equip this, they have to start blocking it. But I'd rather just keep nomming this graveyard into oblivion. Like, I can exile both fetch lands right now. Stupid Moldrotha. Okay. Pick their untap. Let's get the fetch. I don't think I'm going to get all the lands. But I can keep the fetch lands from making Tireless Provisioner pop like crazy. I'll take a Boseiju. Leovold? When did this happen? Each opponent can't draw more than one card each turn. Whenever your permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, you may draw a card? Hello? The hell? Is this... Can I make this a commander? Hold up. What's going on here? What's going on? Interesting. It is a big sash. Surely you have nothing to interact with it. Neoform. Bojam! Nashi. Okay, what does Nashi get? Damnation? There's no way, right? I don't really care about Thoughtseize. Soren's Ransom's pretty good. I mean, I'm guessing more Neoform shenanigans are bad for me. I'm so cooked. This game, there's no way. Unless I can somehow get this Lion Slash through with protection from green. So maybe I go get Sword of Feast and Famine. So what do you guys think? Do they have the removal? They didn't have it before. I think I've got to keep playing. Obviously. Okay. Man, I don't think I'll get away with this, especially since whatever they got has flash, but there's no way they got damnation, right? Are you human? You're a core. Okay. And we go for it, right? We just freaking go for it. Eh? Wait, blue? Come on. I hate this game. How did this happen? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was probably the ransom. All right. You want the bargain, or do you want these 3 face down cards? Haha! You fell for it. You were supposed to choose something else. All right. Well. They can replay Tidebinder, but I can equip Sword of Fire and Ice. And soon I will have protection from all. Now we have to hold on. Oh, actually they've got it, don't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They do have it if they see it. So what they need to do is sack No, Momentum Breaker doesn't do it because I have the Stoneforge. Never mind. Momentum Breaker's fine. Honest Rustine. When it enters the return target creature card from graveyard to hand. If I activate this, they will, in response, they will cast the Tidebinder from graveyard. So now they can shut down my Lion Slash's exile ability. But we need them to shut down the Sword of Fire and Ice. I don't know. It's interesting. Yep. Yep. Food time? Nope. Still treasure. Didn't even think about it. Yeah, think about combat at some point, right? Yeah, apparently they do. So this is where they can cast that and they can momentum break, so we can't block. We'll go to 3. And now they have to pass. So if we go for the sash here and they play the Tidebinder, then we equip and we win. So let's just invite disaster. Yeah, they know they have to Tidebinder the sword. But now they also have to block the sash. How do I get everything I need here? Oh, baby. I think we have to go for this. And remember, we have Sigurd as aid. That resolves. So it has to be like 2 mana, right? It has to be 2 mana. Has to remove something. Put a counter on something. I guess that's asking a lot. It's asking a lot. Could be Greaves. But Greaves doesn't get it through, right? They have 2 blockers and 12 life. Neither blocker can block, which means the Tidebinder mage has to flash in and block. I get a free equip of whatever I get. I don't think Lost Jite is good enough. I don't think any amount of blockers is good enough. Target creature can't block this turn. It's a turn late, isn't it? I think I forgot I had Stoneforge. It's so sad. It's so sad. So what do I have to do? I have to draw a removal spell, right? I have to draw an instant speed removal spell. And it has to play around 4 spikes, so like Swords to Plowshares. I guess not, because of Leovold, right? So they have to flash in now. Let's see if they forget. They went to blocks! They went to blocks! Oh my god, I got him! I got him! I got him! They forgot to flash it in! They had to block with Tidebinder, and they forgot to flash it in. Magic the Gathering.